prendidos en onda. Es que, pastor, hay que hacerle un friso a las...
So there's something important I need to remind all of you about.
It's 14,238 feet tall. That lake averages about 68 degrees Fahrenheit. I am 2.6 miles in on a 7.1 mile hike.
Hi, welcome to the North.
Oh, hi. You're not my guidebook.
Wow, that's impressive. How long have you been hiking?
Oh, about 3 hours.
No, I mean, how long have you been a hiker extraordinaire?
Oh, about 3 hours.
Got it. So you're pretty new to the wilderness.
Well, I guess it's true, but I know so much already. See, that tree, for instance, is a quaking aspen tree. See, this guidebook has all the answers to everything I could ever wonder about. But I have so many questions. I'll never learn everything in here.
What kind of questions are bothering you?
Like, what if I meet a hungry bear? Or what if I'm at a split in the road and I have to make a decision what direction to go? And what if I'm at the end of the path and there's no Wi-Fi and I can't watch my favorite show?
Well, those are some pretty interesting questions. A couple of them are actually pretty important.
The Wi-Fi one, I know.
And it's perfectly okay to have questions. It's a great way to learn. You know, we have a guidebook too. It's called the Bible. It's about the most important person in the world, Jesus. And just like your guidebook answers your questions about this outdoor stuff, the Bible guides us when we wonder about Jesus.
And they are both pretty big books.
You know, the cool thing about Jesus is he doesn't expect us to have everything all figured out. I've been a friend of Jesus for a long time, and I still need to check my guidebook for the answers sometimes. When we wonder, we can trust Jesus. Jesus has given us great leaders and friends who can help answer our questions this week.
So it's okay if I don't know everything about the outdoors? Or the Bible?
If there are two people I can think of who love to answer questions, are park rangers and church leaders.
All these things I don't know. All these questions. But does that make me a bad hiker?
No, but wearing those sandals might make you a bad hiker. Scout, there's nothing wrong with having questions. Here at True North, it's a great place to get answers to some of our questions about Jesus.
Sounds like a big adventure.
Definitely. You should come back tomorrow and explore with us.
You bet I will, and I won't be afraid to ask questions. In fact, here's my first question.
What's that, my new friend?
Do you know where I can exchange these sandals for some hiking boots?
ready for today, I just want to encourage you guys to ask questions, right? Does anybody know where True North is at? Do you know? Where is it? You have no idea? What about you boys? In the church, okay, that's really close. So we're gonna compare our compass to the True North here, which is in Alaska. Do you guys know where Alaska's at? Yes, it's up north, right? Did you guys know that Alaska only holds about 1/20 of like the population, meaning 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay, so pretend all of us here stand up. Okay? Everybody here represents, even you guys want to stand up? Everybody here represents the entire world, okay? Or not the entire world, everybody in Alaska, okay? Everybody in Alaska, and I'm going to show you guys how many people actually live in Alaska. Even though it's so big and it's so huge, only 1/20 of people live there. So everybody sit down, but I let. Everybody else sit down. That means of all the people, only one person resides in a percentage would be able to reside in Alaska. You guys know Alaska is like so cold, but it's up there where the direction doesn't change. And so this week you're going to be learning that if you get lost, you can find your way through Jesus, right? And if you feel lost, you can trust that Jesus will help you find your way. Today, our friend is going to be Ponder. So you guys will learn about our friend Ponder today in your classes, and you're gonna learn more about him. If you guys pay attention, you guys are gonna be able to take a buddy home to remind you of him, and it'll have a verse at the bottom. And let's see, what else? We are going to have a great time. So, do you think Jesus gets mad when you have questions? No, he doesn't. So, is it okay to question things about him? Ooh, that's a good one, right? To a certain extent. So God doesn't want us to be telling him like, why did you do this? Like, to live in that attitude. So if every day you're questioning God, that's not okay. But it is okay to ask questions like, God, why did you create the ocean so big? He might not give you the answer today, but maybe one day through scripture, he'll reveal and show you why his creation is the way that it is, because there's so much detail in everything that he does. So being curious and asking questions is okay, as long as, like Jose says, we don't stay in that mental state, right? Because there's a lot of questions that won't be answered, but a lot of them will. And so God will guide you towards that answer. So you'll be exploring in different stations today, a little bit more of the story of like how John the Baptist, right, his relationship and like what he did. There's going to be a lot of good messages. Pay attention. Like I said, we will be asking questions and giving out some prizes, okay? So I will let your leaders take you to your station. Wherever you guys begin, you guys have a schedule. You guys are dismissed, and I'll see you guys around. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, Pablo's coming. Yeah, you guys are dismissed.